And
Ew!
welcome back to another market update. Stock and Lock. Today is June 2nd. Holy crap. It's already June. We're halfway through the year.
We are.
I'm turning 34 this year. That means I'm going to be trading
Are
my
you?
EMA
Yeah,
year,
you
man.
are. Holy crap.
I'm turning my EMA year. That
depressed.
means in 6 months, I'm about to have the best 1 year of trading ever.
I just got depressed.
It because of our age.
All right, guys. Let's wait a little bit for everybody to load up in.
Yep. I'm going to drop the link on my story. All right. Let me drop in the chat as well. Everyone's got the link. Yeah, everyone's got the link.
All right.
Oh, beat me to it. Thanks, big dog. Boom. 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 Boom.
Man. We got to do a little Bitcoin conference recap first, I feel like.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, everyone. I got to put some content in a folder whenever you get that. Good luck. All right. Should we get the show on the road?
Let's just start it.
Yeah. Man. Well, let's start it the same way we started last week. War.
Oh.
Warfare.
Wow. It's escalating, ain't it?
Yep. So last week we were talking about how Russia launched its biggest strike ever on Ukraine since the war started. And just a few days after that, another one happened right after that. Ukraine attacked Russia with 40 missiles, destroyed, I believe, some bomber carry bases, and then Russia hit them back with 100 missiles. So it's escalating, and looks like Ukraine's going to need some more money, and they are not going to pay back their debts.
Yeah, speaking of them not paying back their debts, they defaulted on 600 million already. But yeah, I mean, it's it's getting out of hand, I want to say it's getting out of hand. I don't even want to mention what I think could possibly happen in the near future. I think it's a little too bleak, but
just do it.
I don't know. I feel like a nuke is going to go off.
I feel like
I feel like a nuke is going to go off any moment now.
That's grim.
Like a tactical nuke, just right somewhere.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. That is grim.
In peculiar times, man. In peculiar times.
But everything in India and Pakistan, is that kind of settling down, or is that still the same?
Yeah, that ended.
All right. Well,
that was a little bit of a fury. In other news, and I don't know if I like this. Trump and Palantir are making a. You were just saying how you think Peter Thiel is a little evil. We'll get to that. Well, obviously, Peter Thiel was one of the main investors into Palantir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump and Palantir are going to be creating a master database of all American citizens. And it's going to have all kinds of data. Is it something that we're not used to? No, obviously. Obviously, it is something that we're used to. I mean, we had that whole NSA debacle. You guys remember
Right.
Edward Snowden, that thing. Um, I'm kind of speculative what it's going to be used for.
I mean, I hear you, but just like you said, like I'm sure they're hearing everything we say right now because I got this guy right here. You know,
Yeah. But let's keep in mind what Palantir was originally intended for, right? This was CIA's private tool for hunting down high value targets. And I'm sure this could be used in a domestic case with our administration. Who knows? Um but yeah, I mean, people obviously aren't fond of it, but honestly, what can you control really? Where are you gonna go?
where are you gonna go? Nowhere.
Where you gonna go to a different
You know
planet?
what? You know what? I'll be the first one to say it too. Crypto's gonna be the biggest psyop in the world. It's made by the CIA.
It's all fake.
It's
It's not real.
it's the biggest long-term marketing psyop in the world for all of us to turn our cash into traceable cryptocurrency. It's all a big
Whoa.
psyop. Ben
Whoa.
ETH was the hero that we never knew we had.
He
Oh,
got it. He understood it.
he got it. Hence the whole psyop. And you know what? He's gone. You guys know what happened to him, right?
How do you know that for sure?
Oh yeah, that is a confirmed fake story that I just made up.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, he got out, and he got out at the right time.
Yeah, for anyone that does not know Ben.eth, you just had to be there. What was that? Circa 2022 crypto? No, 2023.
Yeah,
2023
2023.
crypto. Yeah.
2023. Man, what a doozy. He was the psyop.
Yep.
He was saying he was against the psyop. You guys are being psyop, but he was actually the psyop.
Yeah.
He psyoped all of you. All right, in other news, before we get into crypto, solar panels are at an all-time low right now. It is cheaper than ever to go solar.
I can't wait to get into crypto because ETH is about to rip faces. But yeah, solar panels are cheap.
Super cheap. So if you're looking to go solar on your home, maybe now's the time. Guys, I think the real estate market is heading for a hurtful time. US first-time home buyers fall to a record low here in the United States.
Record low first time home buyers, and weren't we just saying record low default rate right now?
That and a lot of new build availability. People aren't just buying new builds anymore.
Give me some property to buy in
Supply
Miami.
shock, or not supply shock, just a surplus.
Oh, you know what? So we just got a comment from Jonathan, who is also a home builder. He just said home builders are about to start layoffs. You think that's going to happen in Vegas too, or do you think Vegas is kind of immune to that real estate like bust?
Guys, Florida is a whole other market.
It is, but isn't there too much supply there right now, and all these high rises that just got built up, and there's no like, there's no people moving in. I know Vegas is what, the 7th most moved to city right now, and then you got like Dallas, Austin, Atlanta.
Miami's a little saturated, too many condos, but Palm Beach and Boca Raton booming. Vegas supply is creeping up to pre-2020. Creeping up as into like, you gotta, Jonathan, was there like a lot of supply pre-2020? I'm assuming there was. If rates don't stop, they'll if rates don't drop, they'll have enough inventory. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. Supply of available homes, okay. Scary stuff, man.
We'll see, man. Well, what's this rumor that was circulating around? There's zero concrete proof of this, but rumor has it Trump's going to make Jay Powell resign, even though technically, like the presidency has no authority over the Fed chair, but you know how it is.
Yeah, I don't know, but Powell did go to the White House just recently, like a couple days ago. He did.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So if there's John, if there's such a big supply of homes and rates are down, why would price boom though if there's still a lot of supply?
No, I think he's talking like pre-2020 levels, and then once COVID hit, that's when prices boomed because so many people were moving in. Money is cheaper too. Yep, that's right.
Well, yeah, I mean, I get that, right? And that's the biggest thing with Trump, right? Blaster was always saying this, right? Trump, before a president, was a big real estate man, still is. They want cheap money, right? They want rates down. They want cheap money. All right, moving on.
All right, moving on to the doom and the gloom.
Interest rates equals bidding wars. I hear you.
Yeah.
Well,
Trump and China.
I'll tell you what. If the rates do drop down, I'm about to cop a place here too, probably.
That's true, Jonathan. Like, there's so many people that are stuck in a 3% interest rate. Like, it's just too good to get out of right now. It makes no sense to move out unless your circumstances are just out of the ordinary.
Crypto is the answer, and borrowing against your crypto is the answer.
Yeah.
So you don't got to sell your sats, as they say.
Yeah.
I like that phrase. Don't sell your sats.
Yep. Big Bitcoin conference guy here. Strike.
Big strike guy here. Well, I mean, it's cool to see that because we've had the ability to borrow against our stocks or the ability to borrow against our life insurance for ages now. So it's awesome to see that in crypto.
Yeah.
That's
yes,
awesome.
Ezio, you could borrow against your crypto. Well, Bitcoin specifically.
Let me introduce you to the man, Jake Maller from Strike, and get you plugged up.
Minimum of $10,000 you could borrow. Minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I also want to say, like, there is. I mean, you could also technically,
you can borrow 7-8 figures too. It's crazy.
Yeah, and like you you could also there's other DeFi protocols that let you borrow against your crypto on Solana. I think there's some for Ethereum, but but you gotta understand, like, I think with those platforms, the rates are determined by the issuer, not the platform itself. So it's like, think of it as like a hard money loan, right?
They do a few million.
You need a few milli. Whoa, they'll do that easy. They say they could do up to $1 billion.
Woo!
Which is nuts. 1 billion. He said that exactly. We'll let you borrow up to $1 billion each loan. Interest rate 9% to 15%, depending on what category you fit.
9 to 13, wasn't it?
Is it 9? Was it 9 to 13 or 9 to 15?
Yeah. 9 to 13, I believe.
Okay, around there. Oh, all right. Trump and China both say they violated a trade deal. They're going back and forth at it about the trade deal. That's why you're seeing, that's why you're seeing the market do crazy things right now. They're throwing out big words. Oh, you violated the so and so convention or whatever the hell that convention's called for trade. Jesper, we'll get to crypto in just a second. All right, buddy. But yeah. Telegram made an announcement that they're integrating Grok into their platform. What's his name? Pavel Durov, the Telegram CEO. He made an announcement on Twitter, and then Elon replies at the bottom of the tweet, "There's no deal signed, bud. Okay, relax." And then Pavel tweets at the bottom saying, "True, but we agreed on principle, yada yada yada." So you'll see Grok into Telegram pretty soon.
Guys, bull market confirmed. Sorry, I'm getting antsy. I had a nap.
What are you getting antsy for?
Are you watching ETH right now?
No.
See you later.
Oh, is ETH taking off right now?
It's about to.
Let's jump into crypto then. Take it away.
No. We got one thing in stocks to cover.
What is it?
Stocks are having their best week since May 1990.
Yeah, their best May.
That was a crazy May. We pumped up 30-40% from the lows.
Hedge funds are loading up on tech stocks like crazy.
Was just gonna say, and what did they all buy? The Magnificent Seven, everything that we were screaming, hey. Don't happen a couple times in history.
At the fastest pace in a decade, they say. Hedge funds bought tech stocks last week at the fastest pace in at least a decade.
I mean, I went over the recoveries last week, but if you just bought the dip like you were supposed to, when we had the craziest dip in the world, Apple surprisingly was the worst performer. But Apple recovered 26% at the moment, 19%, but everything else has been ripping. Amazon is up 27%, basically 33% at the highest. Yep, MAGA 7 for real. All you got to do is invest in the MAGA 7. NVIDIA up 20%. Meta was a crazy one. Crazy day today. It's up 40%, guys. 40 with a crazy day today.
40.
Let's not get started with Microsoft. You know, they say all gaps get filled. Microsoft said, yeah, all right, that's cap. Look at that thing. It's still up 34% with the biggest gap up ever.
40.
NVIDIA up 48%. 48% from the lows. Tesla up 56% from the lows. You got pretty rich buying the Mag 7 off the floor. Oh, and Palantir hit new all-time highs today, J-Dog.
Wow.
Yep.
I hate myself.
You should. I mean, I only begged you to buy it.
Yeah, you did.
What's crazy though is it's about to rip crazy. Palantir. My bet is Palantir goes to 160. And in the short term, my bet is that Palantir goes to 140, 141. Like I'm talking like this week it could hit 140. This week, guys. This week.
Insane.
This week.
Insane.
All right. Now let's get into crypto.
All right. Big crypto time. All right, we were just talking about Ethereum.
Yeah. Let me just talk about some charts real quick. I'm just dying to. Guys, look at the Ethereum daily chart. The new candle opened 21 minutes ago. The day, Palantir, Palantir 140 this week, 160 in the near future.
Do you want to screen share your chart?
Yeah, you know what? Let me screen share a little bit. Stop the madness. What's going on here? Present. Wow, that was annoying.
I don't know why I did that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
No idea why.
That was weird. All right, guys. Here is Ethereum. So this new candle opened 23 minutes ago now. This is the new daily candle here on ETH. Opened right above our 8 EMA T line.
TRX.
Sorry. We are good, guys. ETH is going to rip. ETH is going to rip. I'm super happy to see a candle open like that. Right? I don't want to jump the gun too soon, but all right, here, let me correct myself. Not going to say that ETH is going to rip, but at least we're in the game now. Because a few days ago, we weren't so much in the game because we had candles open and close under the 8 EMA, which said that we have a higher probability that we're going to retest the 34, right? Not guaranteed, but a high probability. Well, ETH reversed and we opened above the 8 EMA today. So because we opened above the 8 EMA today, what that says is that we're going to at least retest our resistance zone. So we should come back and retest the 200 SMA and try to retest that 2,800 level on Ethereum. So we're good here. We have very high chance that we're going to retest the area that we need to break out of. And if we break out of 2840, it's on. TRX trade will probably moon. Pepe will definitely moon. So guess what coin I have my eyes on right now the most besides TRX is Pepe.
Yep. Pepe!
Yep. Even though we got stopped out, I don't care. It's still on. It's still on like Donkey Kong on Pepe, because if ETH rips, Pepe rips. But we are not out of the woods just yet here on ETH, right? This was the old support. It's now the new resistance. We need to break out of here, come back, retest, make this a nice little support, and then come back up. And that will happen when ETH breaks out and pushes all the way through. So keep eyes out on Pepe for a really good trade. I love trading Pepe every time ETH pumps. It's good stuff. So yeah, ETH looks like we're going to rip test to rip. And then Bitcoin has been trading the levels very smooth, actually. Even with these pullbacks, everything's been awesome. We keep going back to 104s, holding 104s, slightly dipping under 104. Like we go to like 103K and some change. And then, that really just does not last long at all. And then we get bought back up. So ETH chart looks good too here. Kind of getting ready for that next push. And if we look on the daily, man, you gotta love the 34 EMA action. Like if you have no idea about support and resistance, like the EMA is just so clutch, right? We're just right back here testing again, getting ready to break out. And if you look how we're trading on that dotted orange line, let's make this old resistance the casual new support, guys. Let's send this sucker to 140. I'm telling you, Bitcoin 140 before any serious kind of pullbacks. Like that's got to be like the top of this cycle. It's got to be. So right now, guys, I'm not trading too much, as you guys can see with the alerts. I kind of said that right off the bat when ETH was about to hit 2,700. I let you guys know that I was probably going to be easing off the gas, and that's what I did. And you know what? My hit rate is doing great right now, following exactly what I want to do, and not just giving out alerts just to give out alerts. Because I did that in the past, and then we just wiped away winnings, and just not going to do it anymore. Not going to give out alerts just to give out alerts. The goal is to win as many as possible. But with that said, you know, we got Blaster officially in crypto now full time. Got to make an announcement on that. So he's been testing the waters with us in crypto, and we've decided to have him go full time in crypto, which isn't going to take anything away from the stocks. He'll be full time in both stocks and crypto. So with that said about me not doing as many trades, Blaster is a day trader, right? He loves that. He loves day trades. He likes the lower cap coins. He likes that volatility. So, you guys are gonna have best of both worlds. You know, he's going to be doing his day trades and his shorter time frame trades, and I'm going to keep focusing on my swing trades, and we're going to keep focusing on taking these big opportunities. If you guys held white, that was a huge runner. Ran 300.
Yeah, well, that was like shockingly massive. Yeah,
What's
Lizard
crazy
King, we're going to get to James
TA.
White in a little. What?
What's crazy is it followed the TA and the chart perfectly on white. Like, as crazy as the pump was, like it was all in fibs. It was dope. What's ETHFI? I was just trying to pull it up.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, Lizard, we're gonna get the James win in a little bit because he's been the headline lately for a couple things, not just because of his trades too. So, what'd you say, Art? You said something earlier.
Oh no, I was saying what's ETHFI because Jacob posted us saying ETHFI.
Like, are you talking about like ETH finance, like ETH financial products?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I don't know what ETHFI means.
Do you know what ETHFI is, Art?
Are you like trolling me right now?
What?
I'm the one saying that I don't know what ETHFI is.
Yeah, I know.
So why are you asking me if I know?
What are you talking about, dude?
Oh my god, dude. I'm trying not to curse, bro. Stop.
Don't curse.
This guy's trolling me right now, bro.
Yeah, well, Ethereum in itself is going to scale to 10x within a year, Vitalik says. So, I mean, dude, man, people, it's going to, like I said, it's going to be the most hated rally. James Wynn, all right? Lizard King, we were talking about James Wynn, right? James Wynn went to Twitter. You know, you guys, he's famous for getting liquidated hundreds of millions of dollars. He went to Twitter asking for donations to hop into a trade, basically. Kind of crazy. They're like, hey, man. He's like, hey, if you want in on this trade, send it to this address. I'll pay you guys back one-on-one. I think he's losing it. I think he's losing his edge personally. I think he's no longer the go. I think he's a tier 1 crash out right now. I think he's going through a crash out. That's my take on that.
I gotta ask, do we believe his trades are all real? 2, if we do believe all of his trades are real, is it like can anyone see his trades on Hyperliquid? Is that how that works? Like, can you verify
dude,
it?
it's all public.
So all of his trades have been actually that size. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I keep doing this with my hand like I'm freaking Obama. Now,
yeah, stop that.
Is he a plant?
Stop that.
Is he a plant?
James Wynn is a plant, dude. He came out of nowhere. I don't
Out
know.
of nowhere, dude.
People speculate his story that like he turned $200 into $200 million in his journey with crypto.
Yeah, I was the one that was literally saying that. I'm like, bro, there's no way this guy turned $210 into
Were you?
$200 million. Yes, in 2 years.
When?
Dude, when we were upstairs, bro, stop.
I didn't hear you say that at all. Weird thing to try to take credit for anyways. But anyway.
Dude, I'm about to blow a gasket on live. Do you see my vein throbbing right here?
Yeah. Dude, I got that SharpLink mistaken. I thought SharpLink was trying to, like, the way that they worded it was weird. Like they were trying to raise $1 billion to acquire Ethereum, but what they meant is they want to buy $1 billion worth of Ethereum. I'm like, dude, the market cap's like $200-something billion. Like, what the hell you mean $1 billion? But yeah, SharpLink Gaming is starting an Ethereum treasury, and they're raising money to acquire $1 billion worth of ETH, which is cool.
Wait a minute.
I love rage baiting. It's insane.
So, Justin, can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah. SharpLink Gaming plans to buy $1 billion worth of ETH for its treasury using proceeds from a proposal share sale, according to an SEC filing.
Okay. How much ETH? I'm sorry. How much Bitcoin are they trying to gather?
Stop trying to rage bait, bro. Stop.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
No, yes, you are.
No, dude,
I see what you're trying to do.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm really not. I was just trying to use.
Why would they? Why are they getting Bitcoin? We're talking about Ethereum. You're not good at it, dude.
I'm just hearing things. I thought you said Bitcoin.
Speaking of Bitcoin, though, guys, if you know who Ross Ulbricht is, Ross Ulbricht founded the Silk Road. Silk Road was a black market on the dark web where you could buy all kinds of nefarious things online. And he got caught. His Bitcoin got seized, and he got thrown in jail. The judge gave him 2 consecutive life sentences plus 40 years on top. He got pardoned by Trump, so he served a total of 10 years. He got released a few months ago. And he randomly got donated $31 million worth of Bitcoin to his donation.
Nice.
People don't know who it's from. I'm sure Ross does, but no one else knows where it came from.
You know what's funny though is it came from a super sketchy crypto blender. Like there's some sketchy ones, right?
Yeah, but this one was like dumb sketchy.
This one was like these like sketchy. Like Zach XBT was all over this on X.
Yeah, it was probably the government that sent him that. Like, hey, sorry, we took your Bitcoin. Let me give you the value of what it was worth at the time when we arrested you, and compensate for now. That's my theory.
Nah, dude. Why would the government give it? Because he still committed a crime, dude.
Did he though?
What do you mean? Did he? Yeah, he opened a black market. What do you mean?
But like, is that illegal?
Yes.
Like, is it literally illegal?
Yes, we literally, you and I purchased from there. Yes.
So?
Yeah, it was illegal.
Just because me and you purchased stuff on there doesn't make it illegal.
I know, but I'm just saying.
There could have been a loophole where he's like, I don't know what the hell they're doing on my marketplace.
Okay. All right. So stop. Anyway, what I was trying to say though, when I was trying to rage was, guys, it's what is the common story? We touched on this last week about all the treasury companies. It's insane accumulation right now. It's institutional level accumulation.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting so serious that even GameStop, this POS stock, has fell back to the last strategy. Guys, GameStop is basically the new micro strategy. Hello?
Guys, this is all we heard during the Bitcoin conference, by the way. All the companies that were talking, all the crypto companies that were talking, all the main thing was Bitcoin Treasury Company, Bitcoin Treasury Company. We're a Bitcoin strategy company.
Right.
They're all mirroring MicroStrategy's game plan. That's like the new fad right now. That's what all these companies are doing, except for, I mean, Strike does it a little bit, but they also lend. That's the centric right now. That's what the focus is. It's the race. It's the race to whoever has the most Bitcoin at the end of the day. And then pretty soon it's going to be the race of who has the most Ethereum at the end of the day.
Bitcoin treasury companies. So the reason why I brought that up, man, dude, I can't wait to go spar again this week. I'm gonna get him back. So MetaPlanet buys 118 million, huh? MetaPlanet buys, yeah, no. So all right, so MetaPlanet is another company like Strategy based out of Japan, and they are buying insane amounts of Bitcoin too. They were one of the big speakers at the conference. Justin, what are you smirking at over there? They were one of the biggest Bitcoin buyers at the conference also. And just like we were saying last week, and Jay was just saying, they're all accumulating Bitcoin, and all they're doing is just having different volatility strategies, and that's how people can judge them based on that. But the main thing is they're all buying Bitcoin, and it's basically whoever trades it better is going to be the better one. And now GameStop is literally trying to be MicroStrategy. They bought 4,712 Bitcoin and put it on their asset books. GameStop is literally falling back into the MicroStrategy strategy. Guys, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin.
Buy Bitcoin. And not to mention,
NTRX.
Right? Not to mention, GameStop took out debt to buy the Bitcoin. They issued IOUs for their company to buy the Bitcoin. They're selling IOUs.
Bro, Saylor literally is like the king of debt. Like, get debt, buy BTC, IOU. Get debt, buy BTC, IOU. BTC crushes it, they win, and then they pay it back. That's it, dude.
Man. The anxiety when you're doing that has to be insane.
Dude, I'm about to borrow against all my ETH and probably go bankrupt because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh man,
that laugh was so sinister. It was so
Hype's another sleeper, man. Hype's another sleeper, dude. Hype
sleeper.
Is resilient.
Dude, Hype is going to $100.
When I say sleeper, $100.
Yes. If you don't think Hype is going to 100, why are you in crypto?
Whoa!
Get out of my chat.
Whoa!
I'll process a refund. Get out of my chat. Hype is going to 100. I'm serious. It is.
That'd be awesome. I hope it does. That'd be cool.
No, it will. It's all there.
With $1 billion Hype?
What's the market cap on it right now?
12.17 billion.
Easy 3x.
I mean, there's only circulating supplies 300. I think there's going to be unlocks down the road, obviously, but they're circulating is 333 million Hype. But what's cool, but here's the interesting about Hype. Those fees that Hyperliquid gets, they inject it back into the chart. Does that inflate the chart? Yeah, obviously, but ride that horse. That's all I gotta say, right? Ride that horse. Don't get too greedy. Ride that horse.
Right now, guys, hype is our best performing long-term play of 2025. And that's counting our average, which is $21.08.
It's doing crazy numbers.
Yeah. Yep. 70% plus.
Unreal.
Yeah, and then with that, do you think that that it hit that volume because of that win guy? It's got to be right.
I don't know. To be honest, I honestly just think it's the hype team injecting money back into the chart.
Yeah.
Honestly, like continuously doing it.
Yeah.
Ezio
asked what we think. Guy, I love Ondo. $4 coin on Ondo. Yep. So, like I was saying, this year I'm very, very hyper focused on just a few coins because I believe so many coins, even coins that I love, like my galas and stuff like that, they'll never see previous all-time highs, I think. Unless something crazy happens, of course, right? So I guess never say never, but very, very, very unlikely that they go back to all-time highs. So, right, hype was one of the coins that I bought this year and focused on. Link is one of the coins that I'm focused on. TRX, and you guys know Ondo, I'm highly focused on. I talk about that nonstop. I post about it in the long term. Excuse me. I post about it in the long-term channel nonstop too. I'm very, very hyper focused on just a few coins this year. And guys, the Ondo price right now that's a beautiful price. That's come on. Like, have you guys if anyone is curious if Ondo's a good price, just put it on the weekly chart. And those higher highs and those higher lows are probably one of the prettiest charts I've seen since Nam. Just someone open up their trading view, look at Ondo, look at it on the weekly chart. Tell me that's not just a beautiful, nice, elegant, classy chart.
It's classy. I mean, I don't know what more to tell you, man. It's a classy chart.
It's classy, man. This guy, this chart knows how to make a good old fashioned open up the gloss black piano and play a nice tune in the middle of the party.
Play a nice tune in the middle of the party.
Dude, that's honestly the whole reason why I started to learn the piano is because
of Ondo.
Yeah, because of Ondo. Ondo gave me the money to buy a piano.
If you think about it, Ondo sounds like a piano note or like a note, like a musical note. Ondo. Hit the Ondo.
Ondo.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Justin, your Ondo's kind of flat, man. You got to pick it up. No, but what I was saying was because I want to be able to do that party trick. I want to just be able to, just open up a nice little grand piano in the middle of a gala, play some Skyfall maybe, have a girl singing,
Jackie's got a question for you, Art.
Are you mainly focused on the coins in World Liberty Port? Yes and no. I know they have a small position in Ondo, but it's not something that they really talk about. But with White, White was definitely a World Liberty Financial hold for me, pure. And then obviously looking at the chart. And then TRX, I like that more chart-wise. What are you doing? We got into TRX before Trump got a position in it. And then when they kind of started to talk about it and partner up with it, that's when we saw that crazy 100% candle. So, God damn it, Justin. So the chart was awesome on TRX before anything to do with World Liberty Financial. And then when they got involved, that's when you saw that huge candle. And now the chart is just awesome again. And now they're involved. So with TRX, it's more of a hybrid type of situation. Good chart and they're holding it. Good chart and they're holding it. With White, even when the chart wasn't that good, it was a hold because World Liberty was holding it. And I just knew something was going to happen. Just felt it in just all my bones. And the chart was good, right? The chart kept making those higher lows, higher lows, higher lows over time. And when you've been in the game a long time, sometimes you just see stuff and you're like, wait a minute, like I've seen this before, I felt this before, and you just got to ride that conviction.
Massive White update, by the way. They are a full-blown network now too.
Yeah, and you can you get White network by burning White. That's why so many people kept buying White. And then more and more White got burned and kept driving up the price.
I want to burn White.
Burn some White.
Wait, can you earn White?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if earning, but there's like a whole thing. Like I looked into it, but I didn't do the whole thing. Like I never took White off and burned it to get the White network, but I looked into the whole story on why it was pumping and all that stuff. And yeah. And then they pumped not too long ago either, because of that news with MasterCard also.
You want to know who else holds the same amount of White that World Liberty Financial holds? Like the exact same amount?
10 billion White they hold?
Yeah, you want to know who?
Who?
I'm surprised you don't even know this.
Who? I know. Who is it? Who is it?
Vitalik.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is holding it?
Vitalik Buterin holds 10 billion White. Now, did he buy it or did he get sent that? It's 31. It's 30. Like how much is that?
Right now it's probably like with a dip like $17 million. At all-time high, it was like 30 million.
You wanna know another fun fact?
What?
Justin's son, you know how he bought that banana?
Yeah, he ate it right after.
He didn't eat it.
What do you mean he didn't eat it?
Because he gifted it to Ross at the BTC conference.
I thought he ate it right there, no?
That wasn't the real banana.
Dude, I love crime season in crypto. All this money going around, money laundering. Dude, to be a fly on some of these walls, man. Some of these people that just hold thousands of Bitcoin and are just sitting there like, oh man.
They're normal dudes, man. They scratch their ass, they pick their nose, they got no drip, but they're rich as F.
What's crazy is I know someone that was ETH founding team, and this guy has who knows how much ETH. But I'll tell you what, one time when I was in Cancun with them, I saw him betting 1 to 2 Bitcoins per hand in blackjack like it was nothing. And Bitcoin was 50K. Found a team of ETH. Just you would never know. You would never know. Has a chip in his hand so he can pay for stuff because he wants to be a cyborg, I think.
Justin's son, man. He duped everybody. That guy is a master networker or master marketer. Ate a fake banana. You guys thought it was the real thing. Now he's caught at the Bitcoin conference giving it to Ross Ulbricht.
Wait. Hold on. If he gave him the banana now, that thing would have been rotten. What are you talking about?
Dude, that banana thing has been around way before Justin's son bought it.
every year's a new banana. Is it not?
Dude, bananas last like a few days. What are you talking about?
Yeah, every year they make a new banana. That's why it's so crazy, because you just buy it. It's literally a banana and then it goes to waste. So what do you mean he gave the banana to him at the Bitcoin conference? I'm not following.
What are you not getting?
The banana, well, he bought the banana in December. It would have gone bad by now, don't you think?
Obviously.
So how did he give him a banana at the Bitcoin
He gave him a banana, a duct tape banana to a piece of thing. I don't.
So it wasn't that banana then. Obviously.
Do you think the banana that Justin's son bought for $6.2 million was that the banana that was originally put on there?
Yes. That's the banana he ate, dude.
But that
art
piece has been around longer.
Dude, I can't tell if you're just joshing me still or
what I'm trying to tell you is, man, it's a psyop, bro. They keep switching up the freaking banana.
I know. It's a new banana every Art Basel.
A banana doesn't last a year. It doesn't last a month. It doesn't last 2 weeks.
We're saying the same thing, dude. What is going on?
What are you saying, bro? What I'm saying is this. Art, what I'm saying is this, dude.
Dude, I'm about to come.
Nobody knows what the real banana was. The banana keeps getting switched out.
I'm about to use your head like a heavy bag in 1 minute, bro. I'm about to come and dot you up in there, bro. Stop.
I don't know what you're confused about, dude. It's
I'm not confused about anything, dude.
It's produce that expires.
Yeah, I know that.
Right?
So if Buddy bought the banana in December, how is he giving him the banana in May?
Because it's a new banana.
Then he didn't give him the banana that he bought for $6 million, man.
So do you think Justin bought the real banana in December, or was that a banana that they replaced the rotten banana?
Always the real banana every December, because it's a new banana. You can only buy one banana at Art Basel, and that is a banana.
Dude, a banana is not gonna last a year.
Dude, I'm gonna freaking rage right now, dude.
I don't know.
Moving on, bro. I'm getting hot right now, bro.
Arthur, bananas last a week at most.
Shut up, dude. I know that because I actually shop for groceries all the time.
Okay, so then what is Justin's son doing?
Dude.
He bought the instructions for the art.
Oh, here we go. I'm out.
I told you. Jackie took the words right out of my mouth.
Shut up, dude. Wait. What's so hard about the instructions? Take piece of tape, take a banana, and you tape it on the wall.
It's all about
it's a 3-step process.
Angle. It's about how you put it on there.
It's got to be curved, pointing up.
I can't believe you didn't get how this works, dude. It's a banana, bro. They don't just keep the banana on there all year long. It'd go bad. It'd go bad.
Really? I had no clue. All right, guys. That's all I got for you this week.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Oh man.
See you guys.
Keep an eye out for some crypto trades, guys. We got a live for you posted tomorrow. I'm gonna schedule another live as well this week. Let's jump on the charts a lot this week. I'm trying to get in on some new plays, bro. Justin, I'm gonna freaking dot you up in a minute, bro. Put the gloves on. Let's go in the garage. Like I said, I got Pepe on standby. If there's any other plays, I'll let you know. I'm not in a big rush to make a lot of plays because, now pay attention, and I say this because The second that Ethereum is trading over 2840, I'm going to be firing away like 15 to 20 trades. So my liquidity is ready. And I got eyes on a ton of stuff that I'm going to trade once ETH is over 2840. I'm going to be firing off some trades. Jeez, I can't wait to punch you. All right, everyone. Thanks for stopping it. We'll see you guys next week, huh?
What the hell was that noise?